7 days.
1/7, episode 9, January 7th.
Oh, you were coping.
Bro, yo, we need to fucking put this at the beginning of the podcast. To all my Stranger Things people, bro, I drank that fucking Kool-Aid. I for sure thought there was going to be a secret episode last night, and I sure felt like a dumbass when it didn't happen. Kurt hopped on last night, and I'm like, dude, I'm so sad. And he was like, you bought into that dumb shit? Fuck my whole night up. Those two sentences fucked my night up.
Oh, dude.
You bought into that dumb shit? Fuck me up. I played in silence for the rest of the night.
You know what? Honestly, in the beginning, I'll tell you this. When you told me about it,
I feel like it made sense.
It did make sense. And the thing is, too, is I began watching, how do you say it? Like, I began watching TikToks of people, like, explain all the coincidences that were happening, right? And I was like, okay, I'm lucky getting into this shit. I fuck with it. But then I kept getting videos and videos and videos of people being like, yeah, guys, you're a fucking dumbass if you believe this shit. And I was like, oh, fuck, am I? And I kept thinking about that shit. And I was like, all right, let me just hear these people out. And then people started listing off things. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's kind of hard right now to decide what it is. But then I was like, nah, there would have been something else that like actually confirmed it.
You know what really sold me? So there's this lady, I don't know what her background is, but I know she like did something with movies. So she was saying when you have a final episode and like a full season, you have to publish it. Like you have to do like these qualifications.
Yeah.
And she was like, this season of Stranger Things isn't published the same way as the last 4 seasons. So she was like, they did something different. Like and I was like, that's all I needed right there. So like we're out, I'm telling John like, hey, check Netflix. In my head, I'm like, we're about to watch that shit later.
Dude.
And he was like, nothing's here. I'm like, all right. I was like, no, give it to 12 o'clock. Still nothing at 12 o'clock.
Nah, you know what? The shit that was so hilarious to me was like, was I kept watching. So mind you, right, that same morning, I kept reading shit on Reddit too. And that's why I was kind of like starting to like, all right, maybe this shit isn't real. But that was like the first straw, right? That was the first thing. I remember seeing somebody in the comments of a reel one time go, yeah, guys, it's 5 p.m. But they like said that shit like hello, like hours beforehand, right? Mm-hmm. 5 p.m. came around and the fucking they get called out in the comments and then they go, no, it's fucking 8 p.m. EST, you know, whatever. And I was like, wait, what time would that shit actually be? Look, I was thinking about it and I think it's 5 o'clock. I think I might be wrong, but I think it's 5 o'clock. And I was like, okay, so it's 5 o'clock my time now.
Yeah. This
is when the episode should be coming out.
Yeah.
And we're in the car. And I'm looking at that shit, I'm like, hey, ain't no fucking episode right now. So then I began scrolling again and I was like, nah, unless it's like 8 p.m. But, so my thing is like, I was feeding into it, but I was denying it. And I was like,
I was hella feeding into that shit.
I was like, 8 p.m., let's see what's up. Bro, nothing came around. I was like, when 8 p.m. came around, I was like, it's not happening. It's not going to happen at all.
You know how I know I was coping hard? Because when you said there's still nothing, I was scrolling while I wasn't on my phone while I was driving. I just happened to scroll TikTok. And I said, remember this? I said, Netflix said they're rolling it out slowly by region. Oh, you did say that. I said Netflix is slowly rolling it out so it doesn't crash. But you know what? So many people thought that shit was real. Netflix crashed yesterday.
Oh, no, I did see that, though. I did see that. Yeah.
I was hella coping. I'm still coping. Yeah. I believe. Fake ending. I will not get Game of Thrones twice.
Okay. With that now being said, do you think the ending is shit? Or do you think it's okay?
Let me get my soapbox.
Because I think the ending is okay now. I thought that, okay, if there was another actual ending to it, I would have been like how they said it would have been, right? I'm like, all right, fire. Like, that shit is perfect. Before knowing all that shit, I thought the ending was just good. Mm-hmm. But now knowing all the shit that happened, now I think the ending is okay.
Yeah.
The reason I bring it down now is because of all the inconsistencies towards the end, how everybody said. Because I definitely noticed some things, but I was like, okay. But now it's just an okay ending.
I think it was like so mediocre because remember when the season 5 first dropped, I guessed a lot of things.
Yeah.
So they were consistent with some stuff, right? So going with that same mindset, I'm like, all right, this is how it should go, blah 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 blah. Like with all the rules that we've had for the past decade building up to the big bad.
Yeah.
This motherfucker Will, the whole like pivotal plot point of having Will on their side is that he's in the hive mind. The whole time during the fight, I'm like, they're fucking kamikazing and stabbing this fucking big thing, and I'm like, how is Will doing? Where's the shot of Will like in pain?
Yeah.
Not fucking once. Right? And I'm like, Vecna is number one. He is the first person to have this power. I'm like, he went in 3 different people's minds. He went in what? He went in
Max,
Hopper, and Holly.
Oh yeah.
He went in all their minds and saw like their deepest, darkest fucking secret, right?
Well, he fucking convinced Hopper that he killed Eleven.
Right? So with that being said, right? Because this shit pisses me the fuck off. With that being said, right? You would think with that fucking mindset, he would know like, all right, I saw their plan. They just fucking planned it. This is a recent memory. I just dove back into his kid with fucking chemo. There's no way I didn't walk past this memory.
Yeah.
The fucking writer said Vecna would have never thought in a million years they would do this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, oh my God. Bro, that shit made me so mad watching that interview. And then they're like, they're like this. Have you seen those theories? Like, who has time to write that? Who has that time to write and produce? You motherfucker, you're on that.
That's your job.
That shit made me so mad. And then I'm watching it and I'm like, how is Vecna getting pieced up right now?
How was a mind flayer getting pieced up by kids?
Bro, you're telling me this bitch did training in a fucking, with tires and a bus? All this bitch learned how to do was jump. And you're telling me bro, get the fuck out of here. And then you got Will fucking, bro, this is making me so mad right now. This is making me.
I can tell.
But other than that, I think it was cool. It was cool. Like, I definitely think I would have enjoyed it more if more of the characters died. Same ending, just a lot more people died.
Characters needed to die.
I feel like the fact they all lived is so stupid.
Yeah, I think characters definitely needed to die.
I feel like Mike should have died.
Steve for sure would have died. I actually don't agree with you on the Mike thing. I think Mike should have been the one to live. I think Will should have died though.
Really?
Yeah, I think he should have died. I think. Damn, this sounds so fucked up, but it's kind of similar. Mike lives, Hopper lives, Elle dies for sure, but for sure.
Yeah, I think Elle should die for sure.
Because then it would have been the same ending where like Hopper and Mike both have to accept what happened. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of still the same consistency, right? Those two should have died. Steve for sure would have died. As fucked up as it is for Dustin.
Why do not say that?
What?
Wait, what were you about to say?
I'm saying as fucked up as it is for Dustin because he lost Eddie and then Steve. I think that would have been like a thing of like him rejoicing and like enjoying the time that he has. Yeah. Mike and Lucas and Max. Ultimately, Will would have died as well. Why
do you think Will should have died?
I think because Will was, again, always there from the beginning. Same thing like Elle. They were both with powers. They should have died alongside Vecna and the Mind Flayer in the end. That's my personal opinion, right? But it also sets up
that too.
But it also sets up Joyce and Hopper to maybe have a kid or adopt a kid because they just lost the kid.
You know what? I didn't even think about that.
See, but again, that's going back to the ending again, where it's like Joyce and Hopper got married at the end in that fucking restaurant. So if that did happen, it would just make sense that scene stayed the same, and they would have talked about let's go and get a kid, let's go and like fucking adopt a kid and shit like that, right? So that would have been there. Between Nancy and Jonathan, right? I don't know if I would want either one of them to die, low key.
I think they I think, yeah, I don't think.
I don't think either one of them should die, right?
Wait, so what's your list so far? You said Will, Elephant. Will, what's that bitch's name? The bald bitch?
11, Will, Steve.
And that's where we're at right now, right?
That's where we're at right now.
So go back to what you're saying.
I'm going through the characters. So Robin, I think Robin should still be alive as well because she would have gone through the experience of Steve dying. Mm-hmm. Trying to think who else is like. Am I missing anybody? Max would obviously stay alive.
I think Lucas should have died.
Really?
So
you're the first person I've heard say this shit.
So though I liked Stranger Things because it was kind of dark and grungy, right? Like it's not. I don't like the whole PG thing.
Oh yeah.
Because. So I say Mike should have died because I'm like, all right, like, Will, you just confessed that you're out, right? Even though that shit didn't make fucking sense because, all right? So he just came out to him and then he dies. So now you have even more fuel to fight, right? And then Lucas, you just got Max back. Max just saw you. Max, the only thing keeping you alive was the thought of Lucas and, like, you know he was there. Then like she would have been like, I don't know. I feel like that just would have helped her.
My
you know
God.
What I mean?
So Lucas dies, and the only way for her to keep living is the memory that she has last of him.
Right?
Ooh, this motherfucker's spinning right now.
And then I think Steve should have died too for Dustin. I feel like that would have gave him more of a reason to fight.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I also think Mike should have died because like I feel like nothing has happened to him the entire show. I mean, except for his mom and dad. He didn't even fucking care about his dad.
Nobody cared about his dad.
Right? Nobody cared about his dad. And I'm like, okay, what? Your mom got slashed? Boo fucking who?
Your sister got taken.
Boo hoo.
Your friend got taken.
Boo hoo. Will was in there. Huh?
You lost your girlfriend?
Man, he groomed that bitch. You're telling me
he did, dude. It's fucked up. That's a
hot take right there. I don't fucking care. He fucking.
This is the shit that gets us popular. Hey,
fucking
hot take. Mike groomed L.
Mike groomed L. Bro, she doesn't have any social cues. This bitch is eating.
She doesn't know words.
Her diet is literally fucking Eggo waffles, bro. And you going for a kiss, and then she dies. Bro, you fucking groomed that bitch. Kill him. Are you fucking kidding? I think Mike should have died. Bro, and then, right? Because him dying, instead of that bullshit ass training that 11 had, jumping over a bus, trying to be a fucking Anakin Skywalker, that gives her like that anime boost of power. Right?
Oh, she unlocks her curse mark?
Right? When she's like fighting with Vecna, she's like, oh fuck, I'm tapped into everything. Oh, now she's really putting
she hit a will.
Yeah.
She'll hit a will.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, she needed one of those moments. I feel like she didn't have like enough.
Oh no, I don't think she ever had a will moment.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, this is the main person that's kept the whole group alive. Even like putting herself in danger. I mean, she killed herself in the finale for that shit. Right? And then Max, there was so much backstory on Max. Oh my God, they redeemed that character so much. And like the fact that Lucas was the only thing keeping her alive, it would have been perfect to kill him. Because then the fight would have been harder. It would have been longer. It would have been like more like meticulous. It would have been cooler.
Yeah.
I think the fight was kind of like ass too. All they did was pull the.
I think it was too fast.
Very fast. Should have been 2 episodes.
I think. Oh yeah. Also, again, I think. Did we say this last time? No. I think we talked about it.
Spoiler alert.
No.
It's been
It's been a week already. By the time this episode comes, it has to been at least 10 days already. If you didn't watch it, that's on you. I'm sorry. That's on you. That's on you. I'm sorry.
Valid.
But I think I told you it should have been 8 episodes, 1 movie. The last 8th episode should have been on a cliffhanger of them right before they enter the abyss, when they're on the tower. Like that, like at that moment where Steve, it would have been to the thing where like, we don't know whether or not Steve fucking fell. The movie starts off with them picking up Steve.
My heart sinks my ass.
Oh no, mine too for sure, dude. But that should have been the end and start of the season 5, like actual series, and then the movie. I think that's the best time. Like
the pacing was really weird.
It was hella weird, dude. Like honestly, like they should have gone with the anime format. Season movie, season movie, season movie, or like I said, 8 episodes, 1 movie. That's what it should have been, because we would still have everything that we got, But we would have like an extra 30 to 45 minutes of either more towards the fight and maybe a little bit more in the fucking, what do you call that shit? And dialogue afterwards.
Because I feel like the epilogue should have been its own episode almost.
Oh, absolutely.
Because there was so much, and I'm like, this feels so. I'm like, there's too much happening right
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot that
now. Too
happens.
much happening.
There was so much afterwards.
How'd you feel about that scene about Nancy, Jonathan, Robin, and Steve? I actually really like that.
Oh,
scene.
at the end?
They did that really good.
I think it was nice. Yeah.
That was. I think that was my favorite part of that whole finale. That, and was that the same episode? No. That wasn't the part of the finale.
What?
When Dustin was like, "Please don't do it."
No, that was before the movie.
Dustin's acting carried that fucking season. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them don't fucking act good anymore.
Did you see Noah talk about his acting? He was, because like before he got the table read that he found out he had powers, he was like, I'm not going to read it. It's going to be the same shit. Neck tingle and... I was like, that's so funny.
I'm trying to think right now.
Still a good show, by the way. I could never write a story like that.
No, the show overall was good as fuck. Again, it's the ending.
I'm just very mad. I'm coping right now. I'm grieving. I'm grieving right now.
Yeah, no, I think, I'm trying to think what scene. Because I do enjoy that scene for sure, but I'm trying to think if there's like another scene I like a lot more. I'll tell you what though, I did love Nancy killing Vecna though. Nancy, Joyce.
That was like
the best
circle.
Yes, that's literally the perfect thing. If it was anybody else that killed Vecna, I was like, okay. No.
I know, it's like,
no.
like Jonathan, I'm like, wait a minute, bro.
Yeah, your mom was the one that was going crazy and you didn't really believe her.
Oh God. The lights. The lights. That too, when she was cutting Vecna, I'm like, well, hello? What's happening, buddy?
Well, I think about like him not feeling pain.
Yeah, I'm like, hello?
But my thing is like, is it, I don't know.
Because he even felt the gunshot from his memory. I'm like, so you're telling me 5 minutes before the big fight, he felt it in his hand, but now we're fighting this big ass spider? I don't know. I don't even know if I liked how the final boss looked.
I did. In my opinion, it looked like what it should have been. Because do you remember the Mind Flayer when it had all the skin, the rotten flesh on it? It looked kind of the same. The only difference was the Mind Flayer when it was in the shadow form. And Will's
that looks so much cooler.
Yeah, but again though, that was just like that was just like, what do you call that shit? Like fog. That was just like smoke.
You know what? That's true.
That wasn't an actual manifestation of it. The closest one that we got to it was that rotten flesh one that we got season 3 with Billy and shit. I think it was season 3. Mm-hmm. Season 3, right? So then when we got the final version of it, in my opinion, it basically looks the exact same, but in grand scale.
I for sure thought they were going to do that thing where it was like the hand.
Oh, just a hand?
And it was like part of something bigger underground. I for sure thought it was going to be that.
I kept seeing a lot of people saying that it was just going to be a big-ass spider, which I mean, kind of technically is. But
I feel like we all saw that, though. Because Henry was very... like that scene where he's playing with spiders and shit in the jar.
I don't remember that one, Loki. What the fuck?
But then that goes back to the coincidences. 12, 7.
Oh,
all these things lining up. Like the clock.
Yeah, it was... You know that black screen that was with him falling? Apparently that shit was 7 seconds long, too.
Yep.
So...
There's just so much coincidences.
Yeah, especially with Kali, too. I think...
With who?
Kali?
The fuck is that?
8. That's her name, I think.
Who?
Kali.
Oh, the sister.
The sister.
She's so unimportant.
But Kali's name, and I forget what, when it translates to spider.
No shit.
So that's why people were saying that it's going to be a spider-looking thing. Like, it's a final thing. Which, again, I was like, okay. I mean, yeah, technically. I was like, they're going to go off the design like the Mind Flayer was with the smoke. It's going to look like something like that. Okay, and then people started saying it's going to look like a spider. I was like, okay, then I can kind of see that shit too then.
Yeah, because it already kind of does look like a spider.
And then we have season 3's fucking mini Mind Flayer. I was like, okay, I can see that being similar to the design. And then ultimately we got the design that we did. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but the Demogorgons. There should have been Demogorgons.
Oh my God.
I seen an AI.
And it looked way cooler.
The one when Will picked up the rock. Honestly, that's so much more believable too, because it's like, okay, imagine there's a fuck ton of Demogorgons following or going toward you. Okay, you have 2 fucking people with powers. 2. Right?
Right?
Will unlock this shit. If he's able to fucking moderate their shit, planetary devastation they ask, right? Cool, you'll dwindle the numbers a fuck ton. You know Nancy knows they can't fucking stay with fire. You have Lucas and Robin that were throwing fucking firebombs at their ass, Molotovs. Cool, you're actually weeding them off. We would have seen a death in there somewhere. That's when maybe Lucas fucking dies, right? But ultimately though, right? They do defend off the horde of Demogorgons barely, and then we get the fight scene. And then even at that point, that fight scene's going to go a little bit different because one, Lucas is dead. Mm-hmm. They don't have as much equipment, and it's just going to be different. But
one of my biggest gripes too is like we got to see Will's power 3 times. 3 times.
Killed the fucking first round in the overworld. Mm-hmm. He snapped Vecna's arm inside the abyss.
And then the finale. 3 times.
No, I'm talking about the finale. What's the middle one?
Oh, so when he first unlocked it, when they revived the Demogorgon, remember? They like shocked the Demogorgon.
Oh, that one.
That one, and then he found out, and then no, it's the other way around. They found out, then they revived the Demogorgon, and then the finale.
Yes, yeah.
So I was thinking, what I thought was gonna happen is like, all right, he's the sorcerer, right? He's a summoner because it's a D&D based shit, right? When they go to the abyss, he can't control all of them, but he could get like a group of 5, and that shit would have been cool. Imagine them in a circle. Will's like this, and there's all of them in a circle, and then there's 5 Demogorgons protecting them. Sick. And then like he could do recon, right? He's like, fuck, where are they? Oh,
he knows where they're coming from, right? Yeah.
Like I feel like they could have done so much more with his powers. Like, oh, where the fuck's Vecna? Hold on, let me tap into a bat right quick. Oh, ooh, he's over there. All right, let me come back. Now I'm normal. We're like, oh fuck, we're getting attacked. Oh, you're about to die. Oh, now I control that one. Like, I feel like they could have done so much with him.
Yeah.
And then Mike dies, and then he locks the fuck in. Now he's really a sorcerer. I feel like, damn, maybe I'm just a piece of shit because I wanted a lot of people to die.
No. I think the story needed for people to die in order for that shit to be a good ending. Because we always seen deaths every fucking season. Especially 3 and 4, we lost Billy. I thought Billy was a pretty cool character.
I thought he was cool.
And then we lost Eddie. You're telling me for the final season, we can't lose a couple extra people besides just one? No, because I'm serious.
It's just funny the way you're saying it.
Barbara, Billy, Eddie. Where the fuck is everybody else, Death? There should have been.
Yeah, and then the parents. So it's like 5. Almost. They almost.
But it's like there was so much bloodshed for nobody to fucking die. Is crazy. They dropped the ball.
That shit's pissing, bro. And like even the kids, right? When 11's fighting Vecna, why didn't Will go in there? Oh, can he not do that, huh?
I don't think he can do that.
Okay, you know what?
No, because Kali was getting into Vecna's mind, because of 11.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, that's why.
Okay, because halfway through, I'm like, 11's fighting Vecna. How cool would it be if Will tapped in and helped the kids, and then now the kids are like mini fighters, and they're helping fight off. So you got the kids fighting the minions, because they're almost minions. So now they're fighting Demogorgons and bats. Maybe I'm asking too much.
That's a little too much.
Maybe I'm asking too much. I definitely felt like you said, there should have been Demogorgons.
Yeah, there should have been some type of Demogorgons.
Like, that's their place of origin, and there's nowhere.
There's none.
And it made me mad because the writers, when they got confronted with that question.
Oh, yeah, they said, we forgot. Yeah, that.
Oh. And then they said, there's not a central bar for Demogorgons, trying to be funny.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm like, okay, so there's not a good ending to Stranger Things.
No. It was okay.
Made me sad. I feel like it would have been cool for the spin-off, too, if they killed those characters. Because then I feel like 11 would have went harder. Like, Hopper and Joyce are trying to, like, to make her stop, but she can't live without it. So she's, like, trying to find answers and answers. Maybe she goes crazy and becomes a villain.
Yeah, they dropped the ball. there's like...
Put me in there, bro.
Yeah. Would you ever want to do an anime?
Like, write it or animate it? Or, like, what do you mean? Like, I feel like I could story write some shit.
Yeah, let's say...
I could definitely story write some shit.
Let's say... Okay,
You're doing everything.
Yeah, no. Oh, I would love to. No, but let's say this company comes to us, right? And they're like, hey, would you guys be down to make a 12 episode season series, right? Give us the general idea of how you want to do it, and we'll create a story.
Do you have one in mind?
No.
Oh. I feel like I could give me like 5 minutes. I guarantee I could cook up some fire.
Okay.
I say the idea and it's like, that's stupid.
Well, because I feel like there would be some fire ass ideas out there. Because I feel like there's kind of like, there's a thing too. I feel like right now animes are within like certain categories. Yeah. You know?
So which one would you do? I feel like shonens are hard as fuck to write.
That's the thing too.
Because you got to think about power scaling.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot.
For a 12 episode series. Damn, that's kind
You'd probably be good at that slice of life shit.
I was just thinking about that shit. I was like, I wonder if it would be a slice of life.
I feel like that's something. Because you want to onto that genre.
Oh, it's just fire, huh?
Because I didn't watch anything until you...
Slice of life, fucking fire, bro. Let me tell you, I don't watch it anymore, but when we were in high school, slice of life romance was the best fucking shit, dude. That shit was the best. I was binging almost every single fucking 12 episode series.
I almost liked those more than like the shonen because like the pace.
Oh, I definitely did, dude. There were so many good ones. You know what sucks with growing up though? They're kind of weird now to me. Oh. The high school ones are like weird as fuck to me now. Like
the high school ones?
Yeah, because like most of them are like based in high school, and I'm like, oh, okay, it just feels weird because they're young kids and shit. The ones that get me nowadays, bro, are the adult ones, bro. Like when it's adult life, and you kind of reminisce with that shit. Because there was this one called what was it called? Damn. Or fucking Deanza put me on that shit, dude. I can't remember what that shit's called.
She likes that type of shit,
dude. But she's hella into slice of life as well. She put me onto this anime, and I'll probably remember the name of it later, but it's essentially, I think it's this deaf girl, right? She starts to like this dude that's friends with her friend, right? They all start hanging out, whatever. But the guy works in a cafe. She goes to college, right? And they just basically like kind of just show off everything of them like hanging out, getting slowly to know each other and shit like that. And like the ending of it, right, is nothing crazy. It's literally them going on a first official date. And their official date is them just walking to the train station to get a coffee at a different area in Japan. But in my head, I was like, this is a banger right now, dude.
That sounds like a banger.
But it is. But again, though, I'm starting to like those fucking like older type of fucking, I guess because it's like my age too.
Yeah, like
because it's like college is basically right now in my life. Anybody that's in college right now would be 21, 22.
There's a universe where we're in a frat together.
Oh no, for sure. We started the frat.
There's this one slice of life anime I started watching on Netflix. It's only one season. I don't know if it got renewed.
Which one?
It's I don't remember the name, but it's so obscure. All right, so it's this high school kid, fat as fuck, ugly as shit, gets bullied, wants to kill himself. Right.
The one that works out?
No. So he was trying to work out. Right. No. That's not that one. This one, I forgot how he fucking got it. I think he made like a wish or something. Oh, yes, he made a wish. He goes to sleep, and he wakes up, and he goes to the bathroom. He's like, what the fuck? He's like all chiseled and shit, like a whole different guy.
The guy with yellow hair?
No. I know which anime you're talking about. Okay. This is a completely different one.
Okay.
He looks like a K-pop star, right? And then so he goes to school. He lives his life in the day as this like body. Then when he goes to sleep, he goes back to his fat body.
The fuck?
So he lives in his like K-pop body and then goes back to his fat one. And he does like he works at night in his fat body. And he's like, fuck, like people treat me different. But it's cool. It starts to get cool because he's building confidence in his like chiseled body, and it transfers to his big body. So he's like starting to change and get more confident. And then at the end, He's like he does this show with. He's like the only popular kid that hangs out with the other like, ugly fat kids. So like, oh, like he's a nice guy. So he does like this talent show with this other fat kid, and he's like a rapper, and he can sing. He can sing his ass off. That was like chiseled or fat. He could sing. And this other like girl was like, "Oh, you're cool. Like we should start talking." Blah blah blah. And then I forgot they like pan to the girl like when she's at home, and then she's also and that's why she was always nice to him when he was fat because she made that same exact fucking wish. It was so obscure. I found this out like 3 in the morning. I was high as fuck. High as fuck.
Damn.
Good ass anime.
That does sound pretty good. I'll send it to you. Yeah, you gotta send me that shit, dude. Yeah, no, dude. Fucking slice of life anime romance was like my shit back in the day. I still definitely watch a lot of them. Again, I just can't get into some of the ones that are like fucking high school orientated. Because they're, again, I think maybe because I'm older, but some of them are just like extra fucking like, how do you say, like, they're extra catered towards kids.
They're like extra like tropey, like stereotypical.
Yeah. But they have like that fucking like,
nostalgia almost?
No, they have like that fucking Coco Melon shit to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's catered towards younger people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking bright ass. No, but it's Coco Melon. It's like bright ass fucking colors, right? And they're doing some like crazy ass shit. But it looks like kids' cartoons. It looks like SpongeBob, fucking Timmy Turner and shit like that. I like the fucking slow down ones, right? I like some grayscale, like fucking. I don't know, dude, but to me it just seems weird as fuck. Like the last one I seen, right, that was like high school orientated, right? Damn, this even sounds so fucking weird to say, right? Was a married couple. Wait, no. More than a married couple, but not my girlfriend. Some shit like that. Essentially, right? In this school, this is a banger, by the way. I got fucking shit to say, dude. Anyways, right? Essentially, in the school, you have to, for some reason, I think you have to live with the opposite sex for a year or some shit like that, and you have to pretend like you're married, and you're graded on that shit, right? In multiple ways in one, right? Yeah, so you're graded on that shit as a fucking thing, right? And essentially, the guy and the girl, the protagonist and the fucking girl protagonist, right? They both like other people. The guy starts to like hit the girl roommate. Starts to like the roommate. The girl sets up a date with the guy and his love interest, right? The guy goes, ultimately is like, oh, like, I don't think I love her anymore. Like, I love you type shit. And then vice versa, towards the end, the girl gets set up with her crush by the guy. And from what I remember is like the fucking... And again, there's cliches all around through the entire series. Like they go to the fucking beach, and it's funny as fuck. There's a scene in there, right? I think it's this anime. They're hiding from other people, right? Because they're trying to discuss everything of how they want to do this plan, and they're hiding underneath the floorboard. And she goes, "It's so cramped in here. Like your elbow's pushing up on my fucking back." And he goes, "That's not my elbow." That shit's fucking hilarious.
You're poking me in the back with your arm.
That's not my arm. But that shit killed me, dude. But so whatever. In the end of it, like, she basically calls up the roommate and is like, I don't want to do it. I didn't do it. Can you come and get me? The dude fucking puts on his fucking jacket and runs out. And this girl's right outside the door.
Damn.
That shit's so fucking sick, dude. Again, that was like the last one I seen, and that was a while ago. The shit that fucking sucks and the shit that I hate is how fucking good these animes will be, right? But they don't have enough money, or the people don't fucking greenlight a season 2
to renew another one?
Renew another fucking episode. And you know what sucks? Sometimes it'll be fucking years before it even happen, or even a thought of it will happen. I
think that's why you kind of like them, though. You chase that high.
Yeah, for sure. You know what was another one? Chivalry of a Night.
Ooh,
that's a little bit more ecchi. That's like,
that sounds cool.
It's like semi goonerish, but no. Okay, and actually, hold on, because this is actually a big ass thing with it, right? No. Here, listen to this shit, right? It has a lot of fan service, but the story behind it, right, is ridiculous. It's good as fuck, and that's what a lot of people fucking like it. Because they're like, the story's good as fuck.
And there's fan service.
But the fan service is so fan service that it's fucking comedic.
It's like funny.
It's
like ironically funny.
It's unironically funny. But dude, the way they ended off the season, you're itching for a season 2. Like, that's how that shit had me, bro.
Shit.
I was like,
Chivalry of the Night.
I was like, you motherfuckers. Yeah, Chivalry of Yeah.
You just fucking reminded me. Do you remember that conversation we had a while back? Like, I'm talking about a while back. I started this anime and you were like, you're a fucking gooner.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, Fan Beast or something, or Feast Best or some shit like that.
Oh, Beastars?
Beastars,
No,
yeah.
not that.
Oh.
So, you know Black Clover, right?
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Hold on. Keep them entertained. Because I feel like we could go viral. I remember saying this shit and I thought I was tripping. I don't know why I'm putting my finger up. But this could be a viral moment right
This
here.
motherfucker.
Entertain him right now.
Nah, but yeah, Chivalry of a Night. That was a fucking good one. Damn, bro. I'm actually low-key starting to get back into anime. But there's only certain ones that I want to watch. Hey, Solo Leveling Season 3 coming out this year, I hope. That's just gonna be fucking fire,
Within a
dude.
dark and menacing castle.
This is awkward.
This is why we need to have Jamie in here. Jamie, pull that shit up.
I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay, yeah, this is it. It's called High School DxD.
Oh, yeah. No, that's some gooner ass shit, bro.
All right, right? But the plot, Black Clover copied the exact fucking plot.
Oh, yeah.
Because the whole thing, right? He's like, whatever. He gets his power and he has this girl and then he sells like part of his soul or something to like get some of his power and he gets his arm. Now he's like a demon arm or something. In Black Clover, the exact same fucking thing happens, almost word for fucking word. Oh, like I swear to God, the power up scene is almost word for fucking word. And then Asta gets his demon arm. And then I remember watching, because I watched Black Clover first, and then I was watching this Gunner shit. And I'm like, this is fucking Black Clover, right? Full hard on. I'm watching this, and I'm like, this is fucking Black Clover. And then now my heart
Mid-stroke. This is fucking.
and then I get soft. I'm like, no, I'm not tripping. So then I'm looking and I'm like, which one was made first? Because one of these motherfuckers copied the other.
Fuck.
It's the exact same shit, bro. I guarantee there's a subreddit about this.
Oh no, there definitely is. There definitely is. Do you want to hear, in my opinion, the worst anime? No. That sounds bad. You ever heard of High School of the Dead?
No. Oh, that sounds fun.
Bro.
It's like
It's an anime, right? With zombies and shit like that, right? This shit is the funniest fucking fan service, like, anime in the fucking world, right? But...
High School of the Dead?
High School of the Dead. Yes. I love the concept so much of that shit. I really wish there was more seasons to it.
How many seasons is it?
1.
Damn.
It's fun. Again, the fan service is so comedic, dude. It is hilarious. The plot, semi alright. I think it's just the concept of like zombies in a fucking anime, which was fucking great. I really wish that shit got a season 2 though.
There's a lot of animes like that.
There's a fuck ton.
Because now that I think about it, you ever heard of Redo of a Healer? Hear me out. If you
Question, censored or uncensored?
let me ask you this. Is that whole idea not cool though? Besides the Gunner shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't know Redo of a Healer, it's this world where it's almost like how would you describe that? Like an MMORPG type of world.
Yeah.
Where there's like a knight, you have a healer. So it's this healer. And they treat the healer like shit. Because he's just a support. Like, oh, you're weak. Fucking heal me, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
So it's not even kind of. It's hella Gunnerish. So like they're fucking this. Like they're like.
It's extra goonerish.
It's extra Gunnerish. So he's powerful as fuck. So what he does is he like resets time and resets everybody's memories. And then all the people that were fucking him, he fucked them. But the whole concept of like a healer becoming evil is really cool.
Like it's a new type of wave, yeah.
Like if they made that into a shonen, that would be fire.
Yeah.
Without the Gunner shit, of course. But that shit is dope.
Yeah. You know what anime I wish wasn't as bad as it is now?
Like in general?
Yeah, no.
Or like in Gunnerish?
No. Fucking the Shield Hero or some shit like that.
Never heard of
No? Fuck.
That's how you know we're nerds, bro. We could talk about anime for hours, like a motherfucker.
Honestly, you know what? Ignore that one. Because I can't remember the name of it. Because... So that's... Okay. This is the other bad thing, right? When they start going off the source material. So the anime, I fucking forget the name, bro. But it's some shit, the Shield Hero, right? And it's essentially like an MMO type of world too, right? And the dude literally is like, he gets summoned into this fucking world, right? And he becomes one of the 4 healers they summon, right? And all the 4 healers or all the 4 heroes, right, are ordinary kids from different times.
Yeah.
And he becomes a shield. I believe there's like a mage, there's a knight, and there's just like one more, right? Mm-hmm. But the shield one is known as like the weakest one. In reality, he's not. But he's also known, but he's like kind of like perceived as like the less, like he's less.
Yeah.
Like they don't fucking like this dude, right? Shit was coming out cool. Basically, the dude was becoming like, he was his own party. The other 3 became with themselves, right? Then they went individually. But he starts to adventure by himself. He starts to make a name of himself. He starts to get a group and shit like that. I stopped watching after season 2. Apparently season 3 and 4, they like go off the rails so bad. And I'm like, dude, they like, this is the shit though. The ones that get the fucking sequels, shitty ass.
Never follow through.
Never follow through, dude. Never follow through. Oh, I think it's the Rise of the Shield Hero. I think it might be that. Rise of... Yeah. Oh, the Rising of the Shield Hero. Yeah. I heard this shit became fucking terrible.
See, if we had that monitor...
Look at the first thing.
It's a definition of wasted potential. Jesus.
I fucking on Reddit, the first thing that says the Rising of the Shield Hero is a definition of wasted potential. Yeah, dude. It's so isekai. Isekai is the genre where like it's people get transported into a world like RPG type stuff.
Oh, like a Sword Art Online.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, that show, let me tell you, that show would have been really, really fucking good. And I'm not really big into like isekais like that, right? I watch occasionally here and there, but that one, dude, I was like, oh, this shit's getting fire, dude.
Damn.
That also got the Game of Thrones treatment from me. I just stopped watching it because I want to keep. I want to say that actually. I told him I never finished Game of Thrones. I never finished the last 3 episodes because in my mind I wanted to leave it where it was at a good show. So I did the same thing with that fucking anime. I left that at a good point. So I think the rest of the series is good. Is it in fact? I don't know. And I don't want to fucking know. But all I heard is shit. That's all I fucking heard.
That shit makes me so mad.
Yeah, dude, that shit's fucking...
Alright, here's my anime idea. Now that there's not enough time.
Shit was marinated in his head.
Alright. So it's this world, right, where everybody's ninjas.
Okay.
Our protagonist is an underdog.
Okay. Oh, what an interesting concept.
He's like looked down upon his village. Nobody fucks with this kid, right?
By the whole village, okay.
The whole village.
Okay.
But his drive throughout the whole series is what saves him.
Okay.
Right? And the reason people don't like him is because he has this demon inside of him.
Okay.
That like hurt people in the past, but they sealed it inside of him to keep the demons like out of the world.
Okay.
Later on, he learns so much and he saves people through his ninja way, right? People start to like him. And even so much that this demon that despised humans for trapping them inside of a human body starts to like this character. And now that character could use the demon's powers.
Okay.
That's
you know what kind of character you should have in there too? This like emo looking kid, right?
Okay.
Now his backstory is not gonna be similar to his, but instead of him being hated by the village, right? His entire family was killed by the village.
Oh shit.
Nah, bro. I was trying to keep that bit up. I could not keep that shit in me, bro.
I was gonna act surprised. I said, "Oh shit, bro!" You started laughing.
Fuck.
No, I think if I were to think of an anime though, shonens are just so hard. I would definitely do like a slice of life, and I think mine would definitely be like a poverty-stricken kid going in college. I feel like that's what my slice of life is.
That should look it would be.
And
fire.
he's trying his best. So back then, he's like a serious. Okay, here's the premises. I'm kind of cooking. Yakuza family kid.
Okay.
Right? Had everything, but he didn't like that lifestyle. So he moved wherever, like in the States. He moved to the States. Right? He's in college. Broke as fuck. He has all the connections, and he's trying his hardest not to. Has the tattoos and shit, because obviously by family he's associated. He's trying his hardest not to. And nobody talks to this fucking kid because he looks like a delinquent. He's trying his hardest through college, and just slower and slower throughout every episode, he's like juggling like fuck. Like, let's say he's in class and some because like nobody talks to him, some kid tries to bully him or whatever in college. He's like, "You bitch." And he's like, in his head, he's like, "Oh, I should beat this motherfucker up right now." And he keeps it cool. And it's just tension. And then he like slowly becomes that Yakuza member. And he starts his own organization. But he does it under a different rule set. Because he starts it out with blood and then he becomes loving. And then there's a spin-off with his kid, right? And they seal a demon in that kid.
This motherfucker, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Was that a lead up to that shit or no?
Yeah.
This motherfucker. Dude. Nah.
It sounded pretty good though, right?
Dude, at first I was like, hey, he's looking kind of cooking. But then you kind of lost me. I was like, I'm going to just keep supporting this fool because I don't know about that.
I do like the I've always liked the ex-gang member trope though.
Oh, yeah, no.
I feel like those are cool.
Bark like you want it. Yo, why is bro whimpering?
All right. So I got the premise now done, right? Anime. College students.
Okay.
College life age. We'll say that. 22, 23, our age. So there's, based in the States, right? The guys from the United States. Girl, Japan, or foreign, right? Just foreign. We'll say foreign. They start making a bond, and obviously it's going to be a long distance relationship. Mm-hmm. But they have a certain time between she has to leave and like them, you know, and they start a bond there, right? Boom, whatever. She ends up going back. This fool follows her there. Like surprisingly during the summer or during their break, he like goes and visits her and shit like that, right? And ultimately like they end up falling in love and shit like that. And that's as far as I get. but obviously, but the thing is though, right? This is the difference between like other ones. There's no second love protagonist. There's no love interest. It's just them two. The shit that's hard is the fact that like she's foreign. She don't speak English that well. So they both learn each other's language. So that's where the shit gets. It's more of a like they both progressively grow as humans and as a couple together. But there are still side characters that are just fucking friends and shit like that, you know?
Okay.
But I feel like that would be fucking fire.
I like that.
Yeah, because
foreigners.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Because then you hear like some dub, but then there's some sub.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but then it's like also not like the same shit like, oh.
Typical.
Yeah, typical fucking girl one, girl two, which one are you gonna go with type shit.
Okay, here's mine, right? Okay, this is gonna be a high school one.
Okay.
No. You know what? We'll make it college because I feel like this. Okay. So it's this guy and this girl, right? The girl is a art major.
Okay.
Right. The guy is a computer science major. Now the guy, he's alright. He's not your typical like good looking protagonist. He's a little overweight, or whatever, however bad looks in your eyes. Girl, top of her class, valedictorian. Everybody likes her. She's like the
Oh, so nobody versus Mrs. Popular.
yeah, right.
Okay.
But here's where it gets interesting. Because she likes art, and because he does computer science, they play a lot of VR. Because in VR, she could like be she could tag in the world and do art in the world, and then he makes the games. So like they're like, oh, I made all these mini games, but eventually they meet, right, and they're talking. They build this bond over so and so over the semester, and then they start to actually reveal like more about their life, like, oh, you're not supposed to tell people like online, like da 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 da.
Yeah.
So they actually like tell each other, and she's like, oh, I go to the same school. So like the guy tells the girl, right? Like, oh, we go to the same school, but he won't tell her. He won't tell her his name, because since he's a computer science guy, when he's a little bit crazy. When he started to like her, he found out who she was. So he's like, fuck, me and the popular girl are cool as fuck, but only online.
Yeah.
But now the popular girl, because obviously it's VR, so he could look however he wants. So when they go to sleep, she goes to school and they say like, oh, I wonder if it's him. And it's all the jocks and all the popular guys, right? Am I cooking? That shit's kind of fire. Am I cooking? That shit's kind of fire.
Okay, now that begs the question, right? How does she start to know who he is in real life?
Okay, I got you. Right?
Okay.
So the more and more she like keeps bugging it about him. And she starts picking up on these phrases he says. What's the word? Like mockingbird, like little shit like that, like little phrases, right? And then, like I said, she's what's it called? She's the senior president of her sorority, right? And he's a computer science major. He's nerds, but the jocks like him because they help with all like he helps with all their.
He does all their homework.
No, not like that type of shit. He computer science. He like helps with all the like their programming for like their.
He built their website for the fraternity.
Yeah, like shit like that. We'll make it something like that. Right?
Yeah, and then she goes to him to build the website.
No. They invite like, hey, we're going to a party. I feel like you never go out. You're always on that computer. Like, come on, we're gonna go to the sorority party. Boom. He's in there mingling. He's not really doing shit. But because she's such a nice girl, like she's not an asshole or nothing. She's just a popular girl. She's like, oh, like how are you enjoying it? Blah 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 blah. And they're talking, and he says something that he always says to her, but only in the VR world. And she starts looking at him different. She's like, I think that's him. Right?
She has to go crazy first.
Yeah.
She has to go, did I hear that right?
She's like, huh? He's like, and then he repeats it. And she's like, what'd I say? Is something wrong? He's like, no, you just remind me of someone. I'm fucking cooking.
That's so classic. You remind me of someone.
Remind me of somebody. Bro, I'm fucking cooking right now, bro. Someone's gonna someone animate that shit.
Oh, fuck.
I'd watch the fuck out of that
Dude,
shit.
that's hilarious you say that shit. I would actually be fucking down as fuck, dude. That shit would be pretty fucking cool, low-key.
Oh, fuck. That was fucking.
I think that should be fire.
That's fucking funny. Damn, Loki cooked right there. After that, I kind of don't know. That's as far as I got.
Again, it's a one season series, bro. All you have to do is just end it off with them going on a date or some shit like that.
Okay, so here's how this is how the finale for season 1 ends. I feel like it'd be tropey if they did their first date IRL. So VR, they get close. Now they're actually like talking, and they're on a date, and then this confirms it. She's like, I think I know who you are. Like, this has been on my mind. He's like, who do you think I am? And she's like, I met you at the sorority party. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I know. He was like, I'm sorry, but when I first started to like you, I used my degree and whatever to learn who you are IRL. Mm-hmm. And then now there's a disconnect because she's like, what? Why would you invade my privacy? Boom! Cliffhanger. Am I cooking?
Yo, chat, he low-key is cooking.
Bro, I'm low-key fucking cooking.
Season 2 starts off with it starts off with that as the recap, right? And it just says like, it's been 6 months since that happened.
Yeah.
Or it's been 2 months. We're back at school now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And then here's where it gets crazy, right? Hold on. This story's about to get fucking wild, bro, because now this fucking cogs are spinning. So she stops playing VR. She's like, fuck that. I will never let anybody invade my privacy like that again.
Yeah.
So now she's being artsy, but IRL. So she's doing like photography. She's doing shit all around the school. So he sees her. He's like, fuck, I miss that bitch. I miss her so much. And he's stuck in his computer shit, so he's just rotting in that fucking room, right? So he's starting to go crazy. But he's like, fuck. Like, I really do miss her. So now it shifted from it being VR. And
IRL.
Now he starts talking to her IRL. Bro, I'm lucky fucking cooking.
This motherfucker glows up. After he goes crazy for a bit, he starts to glow up.
I like that.
He starts to go out more. She gets jealous. She starts to go out more. Right?
Okay.
I'm listening. Okay, hold on. Let me cook a little bit. Hold on. Let me cook season 2. Okay. They're both going out, right? Because they both, again, he goes out, right? And now she doesn't care too much until one day she kind of like, she sees him and he's just talking to some random girl, right? Nothing's there. But she's like, man, I know he did me dirty and like, I don't like that, like whatever. And then she starts to question herself. But did I like what I had with him? You know what I'm saying?
She's
right?
like starting to rekindle it back in her head.
Yeah. So then what she does is she doesn't ask him. She asks the friends of his friend, of him, right?
Okay.
So like, what's he up to? This, and that. Oh, he's just been going out with us recently. Like, you know, we're going to hit up a party later, whatever. And now, again, at the same time, the dude's fucking glowing up. Right? The dude's glowing up.
Okay.
They meet at the party again, right? The thing is, though, with this time, is the guy, he's not paying attention to her. Secretly, he is, though. You know,
He's trying to play it nonchalant type shit. He
peeping that shit.
He's leaning against the wall like,
he peeping that shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, right?
he's like, this shit boring. I don't want to be here.
She accidentally bumps into him. Okay. Right? They start talking to each other for a little bit. The dude apologizes to her, whatever. You know, she starts to like, she starts teasing him like, oh yeah, like you shouldn't have done that. She don't give a fuck anymore. She's kind of like, you know what? It was wrong.
She's like still giving him shit.
She's still giving him shit, but she's past. She's like,
in her head, she's like, I want you back.
yeah, she's like,
Okay, I like
want
this.
that. I want that. Right? Dude, okay. So that shit happens, right? And this is where it starts to get good. Normally, a lot of the times you wouldn't see how do you say, like this couple actually be something, right? Until the last episode. No. That's like the beginning. We'll say the first 3 episodes is like that little shit, right?
Yeah.
Boom. They start talking it out in that party. Go on a date. A little coffee break, whatever.
Okay. Some slight.
Next 3 episodes, right? They're together. Like we see them just going on a date to them being together, right?
Okay.
From then, the last 6 episodes is them like finding shit out about each other and like
Getting closer?
They get so much closer.
Oh shit. Okay, I like
So it's nothing that like something negative from the outside. No, they're expanding their love on each other.
Okay.
From those 6 episodes to the very last. Boom. Dad dies.
Fuck.
And then we get to see an even deeper connection at the end.
Okay. Damn. So how do you leave it for season 3?
I don't know.
Okay, I got you. We're already, we're already ahead of Stranger Things right now. The finale is good right now, right? So that happens. She gets distant, kind of. They get closer, but she's like kind of grieving.
She's grieving hard.
She's grieving hard as fuck. But this is really where it fucks her up. They graduate.
Okay.
So now she's really fucked up. She's like, I love you so much. I wish my dad was here. Whatever. Because she's an art major, she finds a good ass job, but it's in New York.
Fuck.
And because he's a computer major and all the tech shit, like he does ads and whatever, his shit's in Cali. So you got East and West Coast, right? And it's how we bring it full circle, John. Keep up with me now, right? They're like, all right, like blah, 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 blah. How are we going to keep in contact? I'm fucking cooking. I'm fucking cooking. So now it's back to the VR shit.
Ooh.
And then season 3, it's them being like cutesy, right? And then there's some conflict, which I don't know yet because that's as far as I thought. But that's how we bring it back.
You know how we should end it all?
We destroy the franchise and make it hella goonerish and fan service.
This motherfucker. Since the dad died, they like get married in the end, right?
Okay.
But in the last episode, the dude goes to the dad's grave and asks for permission
Fuck.
to marry her. And this is prior to their vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And the vacation ends with him proposing to her.
That's the finale?
And that's the finale.
I like that.
Because we'll end it off on like
A happy, like...
we know they're gonna get married, but like we're at the proposal and that's it.
I like that.
That shit's gonna
Like Naruto's wedding.
yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Yep.
That's
All right, so if there's anybody out there that wants to give us the money and do that for us.
And we did pitch this first. We did patent it. We did copyright it.
By the time you see it, it's already patented.
This is going to be called
Fuck.
Life Through Pixels.
Damn, what the fuck? I was gonna say Love Between Worlds.
Oh, I like that. That is hard. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's a hard ass title. Because you kind of don't know like what it is. That's hard as fuck.
Cause it's like a sandwich, bro.
That's hard as fuck. Ooh, okay. Let's expand on it. Season 3, right? She's distant still. Like, okay, they VR chat. Like at first, it's a progression. Like, you know, first 6 months, they're on there like 6 hours, 8 hours a day together. And then when it's a year, it's like 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, right? And then she's like, they start arguing over stupid shit. She's like, you never like take interest in my stuff. Like, you're always like just building other things, but you never want to take interest in the stuff I'm doing out here in New York. Like, we're in VR and I send you stuff and I even try to recreate it in here and you never like appreciate it. They take a break, right? But he is a computer. What I say?
Nerd.
Yeah, he's a computer nerd. Computer science. And he's pretty, you know, he's doing good in his like shit. And in this VR world, he's getting pretty popular because he's, you know, making all these games, right?
He uses her design in that bitch. I already know what you're going with that shit.
Wait. No. Damn, you got one of them. All right. He does the game, right? But before that, there's like a hub area.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you know, he's one of the main creators and shit. And it shows like all of his games. And in the middle of his gallery of games is a memorial to her dad.
Damn.
And you know what it is?
Oh.
You know what the statue is? It's him holding her at the graduation that he never got to attend at.
Fuck, I'm fucking cooking. I'm fucking cooking. Oh my god, bro. I'm fucking cooking right now, bro.
Yo. No, you know what's even better, right? She don't know about it. It's gonna be a surprise reveal to her and the public.
It's like
a
big ass surprise.
And that's how she like ultimately starts to like talk to him again.
Like they rekindle.
That's how they rekindle the fucking.
Bro, we're fucking cooking.
Okay.
Yo, someone gotta animate this shit.
In the break, right? We get to see some more character development from him. We get to see him like, actually, you know what? Maybe I've been a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Bro starts to grow up a little bit more.
Okay.
In some way.
Okay.
The girl, she also is kind of, well, she's grieving. That's her character development. And she starts to appreciate everything.
Yeah, she appreciates life. And
so
it helps with her art.
So when she is given this project, this fucking digital world, right? She learns to appreciate it even more. When you lose something, you gain another thing.
Damn, bro. This is fire.
Fuck, I want this shit to be real now.
Dude, I would watch this shit.
This shit would be fucking crazy.
And then, right?
Because by the time we were to make this anime, right, VR is going to be a big ass fucking thing again, bro.
Bro, I'm so scared if we get famous, someone's gonna take this fucking idea.
Like how Stranger Things did with Montauk.
Wait, what?
Do you even know about that?
No.
Oh my god, it goes full fucking circle. Stranger Things stole their idea from a book.
That's funny as fuck.
Damn. Okay, good thing we recorded it because you did record it.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay, because that was some really good fucking like brainstorming right there.
Yeah.
We just outlined 3 seasons and a finale.
Oh my god.
That shit was fire.
No blows.
Shit is. Oh god, no. Everything
No
made sense.
blows.
Everything made sense.
No blows.
It's so cool because like in the world, right? She sees like all his games that everybody's playing, all these like hub areas he's building, recreations and stuff. And because she's an artist, he sees the art that she's putting in these areas. So it's like little breadcrumbs of them seeing each other.
On the trying to think where you would put it. And basically he like when he gives it to her, there's just a message that says to my loving Edna. I don't know fucking her name. I don't know her name.
Okay. You think of the girl name. I'll think of the guy name. The guy's name is Piku. You know why? Because Piku Cero translates to pixel. That's fucking stupid.
No, I don't fucking like that shit now.
Let me cook. Hold on. Fuck, I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it.
Nah, you know what I would love? This sounds even worse, low-key. I was gonna say, imagine a fucking name that resembles a word that means like bridge.
Wait, that shit could sound fire. Though.
No, but like one that would be like connection. Because remember, right? It's love between worlds, and they build that connection through a bridge.
Hashi means bridge in Japanese.
Hashi?
Hashi. That shit sounds hard. Hashi?
Hashi? Would that be a guy name? I feel like Hashi would be a guy name, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of the guy name.
This motherfucker just took my name.
No, I told you think of the girl's name.
I know, but I just said it.
Oh.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, well, the one for the girl would be like,
What's the translation for internet?
So the translation for connection is Sunagari. So we can call it Suna.
Suna? I like Suna.
Suna and Hashi? Bro, we're fucking clicking!
Yo! Hashi Suna?
That's fire, bro. Hashi and Suna. So what's the name? A connect or Love Between Worlds?
Love Between Worlds.
Alright. Damn! That's fucking fire.
Yo, Duffer Brothers, you guys suck.
Bro, this shit is easy. Notice how everything makes sense? Look at Bro, that's a clickbait ass title. Put this in the front, and the title is "We're better writers than the Duffer Brothers," and it's just a snippet of us literally just fucking like spitballing.
Dude, holy shit!
I feel like that was a fire like segment right there.
No, for sure, dude.
Hashi and Suna,
dude,
that shit is hard.
I would love to have somebody. Obviously, I'm gonna keep this recording. I would love for us to get a writer. I'm talking about like an actual writer, right? We go to them and go, "Hey,
how does it sound?
We want you to write us a story. This is the general idea of it. Write us a story. Give you a month. Give us the best story you can give us. And we'll just fucking read through that shit. We'll make a book first.
A manga. We'll make a manga first.
We'll make a manga and then we'll sell it.
Oh my god.
And then we'll
Bro,
make
we're fucking... Oh! Bro, why the fuck did, like, what just happened made, like, so much sense, though? Like, I was visualing anime in my head, bruh. And then here's the character design, right? Here's the character design. So Hashi, his style is like, fuck.
Dude's gotta be tall.
I want to make it. No. He can't be tall. He's like he was like the nobody.
No, you can't say he was a nobody because he knew the jocks.
Because he was a computer nerd. Fuck, you're starting to make plot holes.
No.
Just fucking.
Nah, I think we should make him. No, let's make him an average size, average height.
Yeah,
scrawny.
Okay, average and scrawny, like a regular computer nerd.
Yes. Okay. Because when he glows up, right?
He bulks up. Okay.
He does face care.
Okay.
He fixes up his hair.
Okay.
Dresses better. I think in the beginning season, Adam Sandler vibes. Oversized T-shirt, basketball shorts.
Very relaxed and comfortable.
He's a computer science nerd.
And then she's very all done up, right? Yeah. Oh, and then this ties back in. When they take that break, they switch. She's like, fuck, I miss him. So now she's starting to fucking dress all comfortable.
But oh my god! But because she's getting better at her art, she starts to relax. Because that's what.
Yes.
Because she used to stress so much of. Oh my god, her character, her background, right?
Yeah.
She used to not be as good in arts because her stress would get so much, right? And which is why she was super tied up because that was the only thing she could reflect on, right?
And keep control of.
Oh
my fucking.
The more she gets relaxed, right? You see it in her attire, the better her drawings get.
I like this. Okay. So for the guy, he's smart and he knows he's fucking smart. That's why he's relaxed.
But he has no emotional intelligence.
Right? Okay. I like that. So when he's like, fuck, I did fuck up, he's starting to learn. He's like, fuck, he was like, if I can't have her, let me take some of this shit serious. So he gets better. So it kind of like, it also helps with the other season for when he like why he's known and why he's like able to build all these things in the world. Because now he's all done up, he grew up, and he looks professional because he started to take it serious. So now the relaxed character is the one that's more professional, takes life serious, is more emotional, intelligent, and the one that was super uptight is more of a free bird now.
Starts to learn how to relax. Fuck.
Ooh, free bird.
I'm trying to think what else. They named their fucking kid. Nah, that's too far.
No, we gotta end it at that finale. I like your finale.
No, I think that's where we gotta end it for sure.
I like that's really good. He goes to her dad's grave and asks for permission. I like that.
And that's where we end it for sure, because I'm not trying to hit a duffer, brother.
The spinoff? Here's the spinoff. Ready?
The spinoff is a kid.
You hear the spinoff? Here's the spinoff. All right? I'm about to go crazy.
Nah, I got a spinoff. Go. Okay. I'll let you
Here's the spinoff. His friend.
Okay.
Right? He there's a little bit, you see some of the last show, in the first season or whatever, because, you're still going through things. And he's noticing. Fuck, I can't think of nothing. I thought I was just gonna fucking...
Hold on, nah, because I got one. I'm fucking thinking right now. Spinoff show. Couple years after the fucking lobby is premiered, obviously this would be time after we see them get married in that finale, right? Mm-hmm. Two young adults, we'll say high school age this time. High school age meet inside that lobby. Same premise.
Okay.
They're just VR for now.
Okay.
And they start to fuck with each other.
Okay.
And at this point, the VR, they're playing games together and shit like that. The whole first season, we don't get to meet. They each don't get to meet each other at all.
Okay.
Right. So they play games, they get to know each other, whatever. But they both know whatever it is just in the VR. And that's it, right? Cooking, right? Okay, now.
I like this premise. This is fire.
Okay. So, at the end of season 1, what they need to achieve, right, is for them to notice the same way that the other ones notice little hints of each other, right? Now, the backstory is they both go to the same high school.
Okay.
Kind of the similar, whatever.
Okay.
The thing with this is this can go one of two ways. They already know each other, but they're not friends, or they don't know each other at all.
Okay.
Right? But if you go with they don't notice each other or know each other, then it's kind of the same shit. They meet up at a party and shit like that.
Okay,
right?
okay.
But let's say they know each other, and they always refer to each other or they always notice each other's wording and shit like that, and they're like, wow, that's kind of weird. I'm always hearing that shit. The shit that really gets them right is over the summer, they see each other out in public. Mm-hmm. And since they know each other, they start actually getting to know, talking to each other, right? The girl invites the guy to her house. And he's like, oh shit, you have a VR headset. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh cool, whatever. Basically, you get it. She starts to explain to them, they notice, and they're like, oh shit, they play the same game. She's like, oh yeah, hop online, I'll send you my username later.
Oh.
So they start playing, and when they meet up in the lobby, they notice that they're the characters they've been playing with for a long ass time. And they're like, what the fuck? How have I never noticed that you were them? And they were like, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, the reason they didn't know was because they subconsciously was always hearing the same shit, right? The wording.
Oh.
That it wasn't clicking, that it was different. It's their
Fuck, I like that.
it's their normal vocabulary. They didn't hear anything different about it.
I like that.
You know? So
That
boom.
motherfucker's cooking. Hold on.
I'm good,
He's cooking.
Boom. So then that's the start of season 2. Like that's like within the first fucking 2 episodes, maybe, right? After this, it kind of goes back and forth between VR and IRL. Because last series, right, it was VR season 1, season 2, IRL season 3 was both.
Okay.
No, this one is gonna be just a fucking. It's interchanging per episode, right?
Oh, the
Per
pacing is gonna be
episode.
fire for that.
Yeah. So they kind of just go between that shit. End of season 1 is them finishing high school.
Okay.
Season 2 starts with them going into college. Now their bond,
I like this.
their bond starts to grow with the challenges of college life. One of them decides to go to college, one doesn't. And they're starting to see what life is like for the other and the other, right? And that's where the challenge becomes. They start to talk. They start to fucking point out fucking differences. Again, they're just friends at this point. And this is what the series is about, right? Is we get to see this fucking slow burn.
like nice tension.
The ending,
Like just happened already type shit.
the ending isn't them getting married. The ending is them getting together.
That's
We
fine.
bring it down a notch, right? Because we've seen them from high school to lovers now.
Okay.
But what was I saying? So they start to fucking get annoyed with each other a little bit too. Because they're trying to they don't understand emotions. They're trying to compete each other with who's got the fucking worst shit right now, you know? So that's basically season 2 is they go through fucking, they start college, they start fucking getting stressed out, they have a break and shit like that, and then they get kind of not back together, but they kind of start talking again at the end of the season. Season 3 starts off, it is the last year
Of college?
of college,
Okay.
right? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a backstory for the last 2 years that kind of summarizes everything.
Okay, like a low recap.
Low recap, right?
Okay.
And essentially what it says is all right, we've gone through ups and downs, but she's my really good friend. We've been best friends for a long time. And now this is where you would have to bring in the fucking cliches, right? To kind of hook people in for the last series, right? Is one of the 2 characters starts to have somebody that's interested in them, right? Because they both don't know each other's feelings yet or their own feelings in general.
So now there's a wedge.
And now there's somebody that has to realize, you know what? Maybe I do like this person. And I'm getting jealous of this person that's in between us.
I like this.
So season 3, now this is what's funny, right? That fucking third season or that wedge never is gonna happen. Okay. No, it's not gonna happen, dog.
Okay.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. They start to realize we do like each other and shit like that, right? Again, it's a slow burn, dude. It fucking sucks. And the reason they start to notice it between each other is because they're going out as groups of friends. Because they're still friends since high
you're
school.
fucking right.
Everything connects, Duffer Brothers. But since their friend group still goes through shit, right? They start to notice that shit. Some of the friends start to go why don't you guys just talk to each other? I know you guys were pretty cool, between, whatever.
Yeah.
And then that question starts to arise in the head. Wow, you're right. I have been feeling some type of way, especially when X, Y, and Z's been getting real close to X, Y, Z. Am I getting jealous? Do I like this person?
They start questioning themselves.
They start questioning themselves, right?
This.
And now this is where you get fucking good series, right? Episode 8, right, is technically the confession, right? That's the ending. Episode 9,
The secret episode.
This motherfucker. Episode 9, 10, we get to see it from the other perspective. But episode 9 and 10, right? Damn. We get to see the perspective of the other person, and they're kind of thinking the same shit too. They're
So it's mutual.
it's mutual, right? But they don't know each other between it. Episode 11, they confess to each other. episode 11 is the same confession from episode 7 or 8.
Okay.
From the first perspective.
Okay.
So episode 11, you get the confession. Episode 12, they confirm it. They're gonna be together,
And that's the finale?
and that's the finale.
I like that.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Fireworks.
All right, here's the third spinoff. Let me cook. All right, listen. All right, it's still VR. All right. This guy has cancer.
What the?
No, listen. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. This guy has cancer, right?
Okay.
And he's like fucked up. He can't walk. He's in a wheelchair. He could do shit around the house, but he can't do any hard physical activity.
Yeah.
So in the VR world, all he does is physical shit.
Yeah.
He's big and buff and whatever. In this VR, it's a different system. So you build up your character, right? You don't get to make it. You get to build it. There's no stamina, whatever. You're healthy, all right? The girl, IRL, she's a traveling nurse.
Okay.
I'm cooking. All right. And because she's traveling in the VR world, she likes to be stay at home or helping shit. So she works in a fake coffee shop or something. Something small, right? Oh, okay. No. Let's change that. Same premise, with the girl. Oh wait, no, I'm not changing the premise. I mean the same idea with the girl, but she doesn't work at a coffee shop. She works at a gym.
She's a fitness instructor.
Boom. All right. I feel like this is gonna sound fucking stupid. No. I'm still cooking. All right. The guy, because IRL, he can't fucking move. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He's done as best as he could on his own knowledge. So he goes to the VR gym or whatever. He meets that girl. Blah 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 blah. No. They're working out. They're building this mentorship of a bond. He doesn't really see her like that or whatever.
He's just another client to her.
Yeah, just another client. Then one workout, she's like, today we're gonna have to cut it short. I have an IRL thing to do. Or no, the guy, he's like, I have an IRL thing to do.
He's got chemo.
Yeah, he's got chemo. I have to do another session. I have a new nurse, so it's gonna be a big adjustment. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I got work soon anyway. Whatever. The traveling nurse is his nurse.
His nurse, yeah.
And that's it. I don't know. That's about it. I don't know how.
Plot hole. How is she gonna be his nurse if she's a travel nurse?
Because he travels to her house. Because he has a new nurse. Because it's through a company.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, because I'm like, if he does chemo, doesn't he do that shit at the hospital?
No, he doesn't have chemo.
But he has cancer though. He's doing chemo though.
No, but that's not why he went over there. Because he needs a caretaker. You know what I mean?
He's bedridden.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I have a new caretaker. Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Then they start to form this bond because he's like, fuck. So IRL, he's like, I fucking hate life. The only time life feels good is in that VR headset. And she's like, life is still good. She's positive about life. So she starts to help him see life better and better, take him out and shit like this. And it's not love, it's more of gratitude.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm very grateful for what you've done for me. And she's like, she sees him almost as a really close friend. Because a fucked up part of her is I could tell him anything because he might die soon. He's not going to tell anybody. So they're building this bond of this caretaker and friendship. And yeah, this is really hard. I wrote myself into a corner.
Nah, that's all right. So, so you said she's trying to be positive and all this shit, right, for him, and he's trying to, he's super negative.
He's super negative.
Obviously, he's got cancer, right? Yeah. So there's not much to it. Okay. So let's say he's not bedridden, but he's definitely always weak.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, I like
he can't
that.
do too much.
I like that.
Since she's the caregiver now, taking care of him and shit like that, what she decides to do one day is once he's done with this session of chemo, she's like, you know what? Let's just go out. Let's go explore the city and shit like that, right? Boom, for the fucking storyline, the city is next to a beach and shit like that, right? They fucking go out, they have coffees and they drink, they eat and shit like that, and they drive around, right? And the ending scene of this episode is them like ending up at the beach, and she's like, you know, I wasn't always positive. I had so much hardship throughout my life to where I'm now in a good spot to be happy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I understand like what you're going through. She's like, I don't understand exactly what you're going through, how you actually might feel, but just know ultimately like you're gonna come out of this good. You're gonna come out of this positive and shit like that, right? So ultimately the premise of the story is this fool starts to get a little bit more positive, right?
Okay.
And she starts to get, she's like the same. She stays the same. Like she's always positive. She's going to stay positive as well. Fuck that shit. At the end, this fool dies. Right?
What?
This fool dies.
Bro, damn, I just got surprised that it's not even like a full story.
Now, what we do is we're going to take her or a full circle around. She's grieving because she really loved this man. Whether it was like platonically and shit like this, right? So after that, she still visits him in his VR world. Like she just remembers all the good times they had and all that shit, right? And she just sees his avatar all the time and shit like that, you know? So then after that, she kind of just goes between IRL and then the VR. The VR is her happy place because she gets to see him and shit like that, right? In real life, she just goes to work and that's it. She's getting skinnier. She's not eating as well. She's getting sick all the time, you know, and shit like that. Damn, you really wrote me into a corner on this one.
I told you, bro.
So,
it's just hard.
So,
we Duffer Brothers or something.
So, that's somebody be a new fucking.
Damn, that shit is kind of easy to do. Yeah. Fuck. Damn.
So then, right, she's like, I need to find something to cheer me up again and shit like that, right? And now, obviously, it would have been like maybe a year or 2 years, but she's grieving hard. Like, this shit hit her harder than she would have thought, you know? She meets this kid going through chemo. He has cancer too. And what she does is she ultimately shows him the beauty of VR. And she starts to become happy again because she's this isn't going to be her kid. It's not going to be a lover. She's going to be a mentor again. She's going to show somebody the way of life. Name of it? Life by the Pixel.
Shut the fuck. No, the name should be. This guy said Life by the Pixel. Shut the fuck. Bro. Okay, wait. Okay, the name is gonna be. I don't fucking. The Life through the Pixel.
Hold on. Holding on to the grain of sand.
Damn, why you fucking sound all poetic?
Because
damn,
the first time he got happy in a very long time was at the beach. So she's still holding on to that piece of sand. That first memory of him smiling again. I'm good, huh?
Damn, bro.
I should be a storyboardist. Like, I should make up, like, the general idea of stories and people write them.
Dude, that was good.
That was good, huh?
I'm lucky tearing it red.
Dude, that shit would be a fucking sick ass fucking shit right there, dude. Hey, Netflix.
That's fucked up.
Netflix, call me up. But hey, no, but like.
Damn, bro, I'm like genuinely tearing up. It's like a shot of this fool, like that fucking hated life. Bro, I'm dead ass crying. And it's like a shot of it, of her like sitting down, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I want to do." He's like, "Just let me do this." And he finally stands up. He walks towards the edge of the beach. The water's hitting his feet. The hair is blowing. I mean, he has chemo. There's no hair. He feels the air. You see like the grain of sand hitting his like going up his leg, and it's sticking higher and higher because the waves are higher. Grabs a piece of sand or like a handful of sand. It just goes and drifts
You actually took the idea out of my head for that, but it's just the opposite way. I would have been like they're sitting on the bench, on the concrete. He just gets up, walks over there, gets a piece of sand. The same thing. He just lets it fall. And by the way, that's gonna be like the fucking the poster of it is just a grain a salt what is it? A handful of sand just falling down, and then it like dots, but then the dots become the fucking silhouettes of them too.
No, it should be an hourglass, and it's his hand like a.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro.
But yeah.
Actually, that is like maybe tear up a little bit.
No, I seen. But yeah, I think I should be a storyboardist. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but that shit was kind of fire right there.
That was good. That was a good series.
That was like 3 series right
We just made like 5 fucking TV shows, and none of them have plot holes, and they all have a good finale. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yo, I know you were surprised when I said that fool dies, huh?
No, dead ass. That was like a genuine fucking reaction.
You ever seen
Because I'm like, why the fuck did we just kill him?
You ever seen To Eat Your Pancreas? So it's the exact same fucking thing, bro. I want you to get a fucking like
a heartache.
Yeah, I want you to be fucking sad, bro. I want you to be fucking sad. Now, by the way, he dies in episode 11, not 12. Because then everybody's going to be like, no way they just ended a fucking series on him dying like that. No. We're going to fucking leave it on a cliff note. The cliff note, right, is she's crying, right, about it. She's grieving. The last minute, it's a shot of a hospital, right? And they're rushing this kid. And all you see is just a bed. You don't see nothing in there. But just nurses and doctors rushing the bed. They're like, hurry. We got to get him to the chemo. Or whatever, right? We got to get him alive again and shit like this, right? So then you get to, and it ends on that. So you're like, is he alive? Is he alive and shit like that? Or like, who's in the bed? Who's that? And you slowly get to meet that fucking kid. But like the nurse doesn't get to know him until like 3 episodes in.
Withering waves.
Withered sand.
We'll just call it grain.
Oh, I do like that.
Grain.
I was gonna say sand between the fingers, but that doesn't.
Oh, maybe that helps with like his backstory a little bit, because instead of being like active and shit, because he can't leave the house, he likes traveling around the game. Maybe that helps the story out a little bit more, because it's kind of weird how they.
Oh my god, he loves beaches in the game, but because he can't move, that's his first time experiencing the beach.
Oh, okay. Wait. So with that being said, right? They don't know each other in VR yet. They just know they don't have any the whole season until this last episode where he does like the green thing. They don't know anything about the VR, like that they know each other. They just know that they both play. And then in that scene, like in the game, he always does that shit. He fucking touches the shit, lets the fucking air hit him, and he always goes like this. So that when they go in real life, and she's sitting down and watching him, she's like, what the fuck?
And you know something he always says? She asks him, why do you always get that shit with that? Why do you always do that with the sand in your hand? He goes, it's the only time I can truly feel happiness between my fingers. Nah, that didn't roll off the tongue. That didn't roll off the tongue.
You could be like this, like, would you say, why do you do that?
Yeah, like he does it in the game, right? She's asking him, like, why do you always do that?
Okay, so here, he's morbid IRL, right? So he's like, this is gonna be me. He was like, I'm gonna die, and I don't want to plot. I don't have any family. I live alone. Like, I want to be cremated and, whatever. Like, I want to be part of the sin.
Ooh, hold on. He goes, fuck, I had it in my head. Wait, let me think about this.
Don't get story block. Keep it flowing.
No, let me think about this shit. She asked him, why do you always do that with the sand? Fuck. No.
Bro, I'm looking at
Wait,
this fool's
because wait, I had it in my head. Let me fucking rethink about that shit, dude. Okay, no, my thought process it's a fucking continuation, right? Because that's insinuating what the whole series is about. He's like, oh fuck, no, dude, I thought about that shit hella good. Basically, this is what makes like the whole story come back around is because it's a circle. He's like, I pick it up. He's like, when I pick it up and I let it fall out, it doesn't always go to the same place. It spreads out or some shit, some stupid shit like that, right? And it's basically a metaphor for like the way that life is going on for the nurse. She loses a patient, but she gained a new one in the end. And she used to be in pain. She became happy. Then she became in pain again, and then she got happiness again.
Ooh,
because it's a circle.
Ooh, okay. What if we change it a little bit? What if we're like, she rips off her bra? No, I'm just kidding. No, for real, for real. I like that whole cycle thing, like the metaphor. What if? Fuck. I said it in my head. I'm like, that doesn't make sense because of what I said before. Take notes, duffers. Fuck. Now that doesn't work. I really like that like cycle metaphor though. That's pretty fun. Okay, maybe we change the whole premises of that, and instead of it being like I don't know why, because we didn't write it like a love story. Maybe it's just like the perspective of a nurse, like the harsh realities of life. You know what I mean?
Sad slice of life, sad.
Like happy death,
Happy endings.
happy endings. But there's no happy endings in this one. Everybody dies in this bitch. Everybody dies. I really like that metaphor.
Positive loop.
Sediment.
You know why? Because sand, when it stacks on top of each other, becomes a sediment. And that in itself is a metaphor. Because she sees all these people stack, right?
She stacks the experience of every single individual, and that's why she's always happy.
Oh, okay. We changed the finale. So after this, right? Killed herself. That's the finale. And where did she kill herself? On the beach. And
Conformity gate. There was a secret.
He's like, I don't think I like that ending.
I don't like that ending.
Her blood goes in the sand.
Oh Lord.
Right?
Conformity gate, please.
Oh, okay. She doesn't kill herself like that. She's like, oh, fuck, I can't do this no more. She's like, it's like the third season, right? It's this third fucking kid that died on her. She was like, I can't fucking do this anymore. I fucking can't. She was like, I try and try and try. Why you so
No, because you know what I just thought about? Instead of she gets cancer, and then she has somebody taking care of her, and he gives her another outlook on life.
No, I want her to die. I feel like that's what
She has cancer.
Nah, but
What has happened to everybody with cancer in this series so far?
no, but I think it's cool if she kills herself though.
No, bro.
No, because listen, no, hear me out. Because for the past 3 seasons, she's been that light. And I feel like it's really cool.
But she has to keep on living for them, though.
Nah, because this is the harsh reality. I want this ending to be sad as fuck, right? She's on the beach, so I can't fucking do this anymore. And we're seeing her lose her fucking spark in her eyes. Her facial expression just gets worse and fucking worse. She's looking in the sky, right? And it's a wide angle shot and it's fucking flashbacks. She's like, fuck. She's like, I would do anything for them to be able to, like, to get cured. Like, if they were able to stay. And she's like, I'm tired. So she lays down in the sand, right? She feels the water lapping her feet. Fucking sand getting sticky. She's laying there. And she goes like this. She's like, I sure do miss you. Her first ever patient. She's like letting it go. It just lays there. And she just slowly drifts
She gets taken into the sea.
Yeah, that's how she dies. And it's a metaphor because he liked being the sand, and now she's part of the water. Because sand and the water, they can only ever meet so much. They can never be fully together. Because sand doesn't
Yeah,
dissolve
because
in water.
you know what they do to each other? They wave.
Bro, there's no way you just put a fucking dad joke in the middle of that shit. What the fuck is wrong
All right.
I think that's it.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, Brad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Fuck, I'm gonna break these up into clips, bro. They're gonna be their own podcast.
Bro, that clip is gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be like 55 minutes of us just talking.
That shit's gonna go viral. The part where I was like, he's standing there with the water. He feels the wind in his hair. Oh, wait. That shit's gonna go viral, bro. Because that shit, I was like, wait.
No, he's got cancer. Fuck, bro.
There's some good footage in that. Anyway,
holy shit.
episode 9.
Oh, yeah.
Real episode 9. Fuck Stranger Things. Fuck the Duffer Brothers. We're better writers.
And if you guys want to see 5 more new anime theories or anime thoughts, comment down below. Let us know how you like the second episode this week. And if it does good, if the clips do good,
We'll do 2 a week.
we'll fucking try and add another one next week
We
as
will
well.
fucking deliver.
We'll deliver on that shit. But yeah, thank you guys. See you guys in a couple days next week.